Good Sunday, everyone. I hope your weekend's going well. And yesterday I was out at Camp Nakanawa talking to a group of high schoolers about being fearless of failure. It was all part of RILA, which is Rotary Youth Leadership Awards. There's about 140 or so of the high schoolers. And what a wonderful day it was. Yesterday morning was a little cloudy and foggy and sprinkly, but boy, by the afternoon, things were absolutely gorgeous out at Camp Nakanawa. The sun kept coming out and perfect temperatures, and I think all the kids had a wonderful time, and we wish them well as they go out and be leaders in this crazy world. Looking at our daily weather map for today, we see lots of unsettled weather across the eastern portion of the U.S. and some severe thunderstorms are possible. Stretching across northern Virginia, as you see there, and southern Pennsylvania, stretching all the way over to New York City. So some significant severe weather there today. Those folks will be weather aware, that is for sure. We see some unsettled weather down around the southern portions of Florida too, in a kind of an indirect response to what is going on with Ian, which we'll talk about in just a moment. Looking at our 5-day outlook, we see a 50% chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms for today. We flirted with 30 to 40% chances and 50% chances of rain for today for the last several days. The bottom line is if you have an outdoor activity, you need to keep an eye on the radar just in case. Now tonight that all clears out once that front pushes through and we drop down to around 50. And then on Monday, highs around 70, lows around 40. And then check out the rest of the week, highs only in the 60s. Overnight lows around 40. I had 37 on Tuesday night, and that still may come back. Some of us are going to be in the upper 30s, either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday night. So just keep that in mind. Overnight lows, I would say, would be between 38 and 42 degrees. So some of us will have our first 30s of this season, so that'll be an interesting thing to see on Facebook. People always take pictures of their thermometers. Then on Thursday, we see overnight lows creep back up into the lower 40s. And checking out the tropics, we do have Tropical Storm Ian. Ian is expected to rapidly intensify today. He's at 50 miles per hour this morning. That's at 7 o'clock this morning, and so hurricane hunters are out there, and they've been investigating this thing all morning long, and they see no reason why this thing shouldn't undergo rapid intensification at some point this evening. And when these storms hit these warm bodies of water, and right now the atmosphere is not cooperating, and that's the only thing holding Ian back, but all indications is that atmosphere is going to become very favorable for development as we get later into today. And so as everything comes together, Ian will rapidly intensify, becoming a major hurricane by tomorrow night, if not sooner. Sometimes these things intensify so rapidly, even the models can't keep up with them. And then it'll move into the Gulf of Mexico, blow up into a Cat 4, which is very significant. Right now, forecast maximum winds are expected to be around 140 miles an hour as it comes through the Gulf. That is a significant storm, folks. And then making landfall, as it looks right now, somewhere around the panhandle of Florida, but it could hit as far south as Tampa still. They're in that cone of uncertainty, but somewhere in that area is where we're looking. And hurricane forecasting has taken great leaps and bounds over the last several years. So I place a lot of confidence in this forecast track, but the Hurricane Center has said that the forecast track and intensity of this storm, it could change, and it could change rather significantly. So we could either be looking at a much more powerful storm, or we could be looking at a weaker storm. Atmospheric conditions are going to become more unfavorable once this storm begins nearing the northern Gulf Coast, if the models are right about that. That would weaken the storm before it makes landfall, but still, if it's already gotten up to 140 miles an hour, it's going to be a very powerful hurricane when it makes landfall somewhere along that Florida coastline. So I hope this doesn't affect my rocket launch. I leave Saturday for that, and this is coming on shore around Thursday night. And so hopefully at least the stormy part of it will be out of the way before I leave. I just hope it doesn't affect the rocket launch that's coming up earlier that week. So I'll keep you posted on that, and we'll see how that all goes. I'm waiting to hear some updates, but hopefully everything will be on track with that. But I'll keep an eye on the tropics. I'll keep an eye on our weather. We're not expecting anything severe today or anything, just some scattered showers and thunderstorms. But nevertheless, I'll keep an eye on it all for you. And if you want any more weather information, just keep reading along the blog, meteorologistmark.com.